Let's be honest, buying tires is about as exciting as watching paint dry on a cloudy day. You need them, but the process? Confusing, expensive, and way too full of marketing fluff. Every tire swears it's quiet, grippy, and built to last, but somehow your last set barely made it through 2 oil changes and a pothole apocalypse. So today, I'm saving you time, money, and sanity by calling out, and no, we're not relying on vague sales jargon. These are picks that consistently show up in user reviews and get nods from people who do this for a living. Links are in the description so you can skip the headache and price shop later. Number 6. General Altimax RT45. Let's say you want a tire that's not junk, but also doesn't come with a payment plan. The General Altimax RT45 is like that friend who's not flashy but always shows up on time and never forgets your birthday. It's a solid grand touring all season that punches way above its price tag. People say it's smooth over sketchy roads, quiet on the freeway, and doesn't scream budget tire when the rain starts falling. Is it going to win any performance awards? No, but it's reliable, comfortable, and doesn't act weird when you turn the wheel, which is really all most of us want. The wet grip is surprisingly strong for the price, and it doesn't do that annoying tire squeal thing in parking garages. Light snow? Sure, it'll manage. Just don't expect it to become a snowplow. Plus, it is built-in wear indicators, which is basically the tire version of a get your alignment checked post-it note. So yeah, if your car's not a Ferrari, you're not off-roading in Montana, and you just want something that won't bail on you midwinter, this one earns its keep. Number 5. Falken Wildpeak A/T3W. This one's for the truck and SUV crowd who secretly live a double life. Monday through Friday, you're on the highway. Saturday, suddenly you're a trailblazing, gravel road-conquering beast or just trying to not get stuck at your cousin's muddy farm. The Falken Wildpeak A/T3W is for people who need real-world toughness without feeling like they're driving on bricks. It's got serious off-road chops, mud, gravel, rain, slush, job site, and still manages to not sound like a jet engine on the highway. Drivers constantly say things like, "I expected this to be louder," which is tire nerd speak for, hey, this isn't bad at all. The tread is aggressive without being obnoxious, and the sidewalls aren't just for looks. They actually help with curb rash and trail abuse. Is it the most fuel-efficient option? Absolutely not. But if you need traction everywhere from the Costco parking lot to forest service roads, this one won't embarrass you. If your life involves more than just paved surfaces or you like looking like it does, this one's a smart buy. Number 4. Pirelli Cinturato WeatherActive. Look, changing tires twice a year is a scam unless you live in Minnesota or moonlight as a rally driver. That's where the Pirelli Cinturato WeatherActive comes in. It's an all-weather tire, which means it handles cold, snow, and sleet without needing a full-on wardrobe change every November. This thing actually grips in the rain, like you won't feel that split-second panic when your tires start surfing across puddles. And in snow, totally manageable. It's got the severe snow rating, so it's not just a regular all-season pretending to be tough. That doesn't mean it's magically going to conquer ice-covered hills, but it will make winter driving less of a white-knuckle disaster. Dry road performance is chill. It doesn't try to be sporty, and that's fine. It's built for safety and year-round practicality, not for autocross Sunday. If you hear a slight hum at highway speeds, don't freak out. That's just the tread doing its job. Perfect for folks who don't want to deal with seasonal tire swaps but still want to survive a surprise snow dump. Number 3. Continental TrueContact Tour 54. This one's for the I just want my car to feel normal again crowd. The Continental TrueContact Tour 54 doesn't come with gimmicks. It's just really well behaved. No weird noises, no sudden personality shifts when it rains, no drama. Kind of like if your car started drinking chamomile tea and doing yoga. It's built for long drives and city slog alike. People say it tracks straight, corners without flopping around, and doesn't turn into a hydroplane the second clouds roll in. You'll also notice your car cabin gets quieter because this tire's actually engineered to hush things down. The snow performance is fine. It's not a winter tire, so don't expect heroics. But for those slushy mornings and plowed roads, it holds its own. Also worth knowing, it's getting attention from Aviv drivers and people with bigger vehicles. That's because it's stable under load and doesn't chew itself apart early. Just double-check the load rating when buying because one size does not fit all. If you want stress-free, grown-up tires that won't ghost you halfway through their life, this is the one. Number 2. Michelin Defender 2. You know that person who refuses to buy a new phone until the old one literally stops turning on? That's the Michelin Defender 2 in tire form. This thing is for mileage hogs, road warriors, and Uber drivers who would rather run a tire into the ground than replace it every 2 years. Longevity is the game here. You'll forget what new tires smell like before these wear out, and that's kind of the point. But what's great is that it doesn't get loud, sloppy, or sketchy as it ages. People constantly mention that it still feels stable even when the tread is halfway done. It's ultra quiet, eats up bumps without complaint, and doesn't freak out in the rain. Light snow performance is passable. Nothing heroic. But for anyone south of the snow belt, that's usually enough. If you hate shopping for tires and want something that'll keep on trucking well past the point where other tires are begging for retirement, this one's your guy. Number 1. Michelin CrossClimate2. This is the tire that just gets it. The Michelin CrossClimate2 is the no-drama, year-round problem solver that works for about 90% of American drivers. You want wet grip? Check. Actual winter ability without full-blown snow tires? Check. A tire that doesn't whine at high speed or melt during summer? Check. A tire that doesn't whine at high speed or melt during summer? Check. And check. It's an all-weather champ with a severe snow rating. That means it's loud. What means it's death? You get real traction when it's cold, icy, or slushy without giving up the comfort or quiet of a touring tire. People rave about how planted it feels in the rain. You know that feeling when you hit a puddle and your car suddenly wants to do interpretive dance? Not with these. The trade-offs? They're not cheap. And you might lose a couple mpgs if you're driving something ultra lightweight. But if peace of mind is more important than squeezing every drop out of your gas tank, this one's hard to beat. If you just want one tire that does everything short of parallel parking for you, this is the move. Alright, that's the rundown on the best tires to keep your ride smooth, safe, and way less stressful in 2026. Whether you're dodging potholes, braving slushy roads, or just trying not to hydroplane during your morning coffee run, there's something here that fits. All the links are in the description so you don't have to go digging. Hit the like button if this saved you a headache, and drop your car and zip pic in the comments if you want a recommendation. Catch you in the next one.